Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. The goals of today's video are very simple but very effective. A very big milestone episode today. We're going to take down the last Titan and probably Arven with it. And then we're going to take down Team Star. So we have 2 Star bases left and 1 Titan left. That Titan is on this island over here. And I'm about to do something I've wanted to do for a while now. We're going to glide our way to victory, baby. Look at that. Look at our boy fly. Did I get close enough to the Dragon Titan? What? Bro, why? Bro, are you kidding me? I got a call on the phone, so it canceled my flight. Oh, I hate you, Arven. Yeah, I know the false Dragon Titan's over there. Brother! I had it in the bag. And now I'm on the ground? Oh my god. This area of the map is very pretty. Oh, and did I just run into Senator Teeny? Yeah, that's my buddy in Pokemon Go. Dang it, I wish it was level 50 so I could catch it. So where is this Dragon Titan? Is it gonna be flying in the air somewhere? I'm right on top of it. Yeah, I'm here, but what do I do now? Who are you? I don't understand. I'm on the island. I've wandered around the island. Where's the dragon? It should be right here. Is it in the air? Because if it's in the air, I can't look straight up. Okay, this one's a little bit different. I'm supposed to find an orange fish that says Titan or something along the lines of it. Oh, do I have to talk to this little fish right here? Titan? Suiton? No, it's an orange fish that says Titan. Tai. No. Where's the orange fish that says Titan? I'm supposed to talk to it. Titan! Yes! Okay. Oh, okay! Well, that fish is dinner. Hello there! I'm gonna burn you. Fletcher was already in bad shape when we started. Fletcher does not do good against water types, so we're gonna flip to we'll flip to Cyclizar. You know, we'll use double edge for Cyclizar here just to get a good chunk of health. There we go. We're gonna do that one more time. There we go. So where are you gonna run off to now? You don't exactly have a lot of places to go. Find the false Dragon Titan. Okay. I guess I just follow it then. Right? Maybe? There's also a lot of items in the water that I don't seem to be getting. Hello? Hi, buddy. Hi. Do I just kind of stay by you, or like, what's the deal here? Oh, is it gonna eat another poor little fish? Don't eat the poor little fish, dude. Okay, you're just going to tail whip a mountain. All right, makes sense. Yeah, the little fish is gonna go and hide. And then Arven out of nowhere, phasing in from the rock face. Did you find the Titan? No, this giant Pokemon is not a Titan, Arven. Oh, there goes the little fish. Oh, no, he ate the fish! Yeah, that's how it works, dude. Oh, we're using a double battle here? Okay, well, Fletcher's gonna die. So, we'll just do that. And there goes Fletcher. That's my bad. I forgot to take him out before the battle started. I always forget to swap my Pokemon in situations like that. There's the double edge. Okay. Now finish him off, Arven. Please don't hit me. Okay, thank you. Go, Greedent. You're just gonna make it mad. We'll just Dragon Pulse our way here. Let me attack first, please. Thank you. That should do it. Very nice. You ain't so tough, you giant water dragon thing. Huh? The little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. Does that thing want to fight too? What? Why? Did that eat the herb? Okay. And I guess Fletcher is back to normal now, I guess? So is this thing actually going to be hard, or is this just going to be one-shotted? Okay. So, how does that work then? Since the false Dragon Titan ate the Tatsugiri, then did it absorb some of the Herba Mystica then? I don't know. Either way, this thing's gonna be dead right now. Maybe not quite yet. There we go, Arvin. Good move. Was that recoil gonna kill your greeting? No, no, not quite. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Whew, nice job. That's my hard-working little bud. I'm not your little bud. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some sort of combo meal. I guess so. That's weird. And there she blows. The final Herba Mystica. What's this one gonna be? The spicy Herba Mystica. I thought we already had spicy. I think we've got like sweet, sour, savory, whatever. Okay. Ah, yes. Did not miss this music at all. So the spicy Herba Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. It gives you circulation. It gives your circulation a boost and helps flush out all those toxins along with a ton of sweat. Okay. It's chow time. I did have a sandwich for lunch, so this is very fitting. Hey, buddy. You want my sandwich? I'll give you my sandwich. Miraidon will now be able to climb up vertical surfaces. Awesome. Love my mountain climbing. I guess it's Mabistiff's turn then. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, he's sleeping. He's tired. So we gave Mabistiff the sandwich. Now what? Game, don't crash on me. What is going on? Okay, that was a very long pause. Mabistiff, buddy. You did your best. Oh, please tell me it worked. It's just taking a minute to kick in. It's just taking a minute to kick in. Oh, don't get all mopey on me, Arvin. Don't do that. Don't make it sadder than it already is. Oh? Oh! Oh my, look at that! There you go! He's gonna play with the ball! Oh, that's so cute! That is so adorable. Oh, I love that. This is also the best animation I've seen this whole game. Rough. It worked. That's awesome. So now what happens? This is where I'm curious, because the internet says we have to fight Arvin. Who's a ringing? Oh, it's Turo. Hello. What? Uh-oh. Does he not want that? It seems that Miraidon has regained all of its powers, except for the power to battle, which is really the one thing we need. It should be able to climb up any vertical surfaces it grabs while you're riding upon it. Cool. Press the B button to jump while facing a wall. It'll stick on. Okay. Cool. I knew you were the right one to entrust it to, Albluno. Oh, listen to you like you had anything to do with it. That voice. Arvin, is that you? I have been searching so long for a way to reach you because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take Albluno back to the lighthouse with you, to the lab on Poco Path. I will reach out once more when you arrive there. I guess we're going back to the lighthouse? Because I know Arvin had Miraidon to start out with. So maybe there's something with that that's... There's definitely some dark stuff we don't know about Turo. Because Director Clavel seems scared about him. I guess you probably already know, but that's my dad. Yeah. Always buried under his work, off pursuing his own research, never home with me. That's the first time I've even heard his voice in years, you know. And now what? The first thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? That would make me mad. I feel for him there. But that doesn't give you an excuse to be a butthead. He's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Miraidon probably want to go. Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but sure, I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? So we left. Arvin's thinking something over. Dad, where have you been all this time? In Area 0. Duh. All right, Arvin, I'm here at the top of the lighthouse. Where are you? Or was I supposed to go in that side door? I was probably supposed to go in that side door. Oh, but now that I walk out of the lighthouse, then I go into the side. Okay, thanks for not triggering that when I walk closer, game. Seriously, you beat me here? I have fast travel, bro. Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My dad, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, he's the worst. All he ever does is work. He never comes home. I don't have a single memory of him ever even playing with me. His own kid. Mabistiff's the only one who was there for me, always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Something's not right here. Why would we come here? What is in this lab? Is this going to be like the Undertale basement back in Brilliant Diamond with all those imprisoned Pokemon? Because that was kind of crazy. Hello? Ah, yes. Good, the good animation. Something's going to be happening here. This is sketchy. Hello? Oh! There he is. Hey, Turo. I need your help. Okay. Is this a pre-recorded message? I doubt it. What is going on? I'm currently at the deepest point of Area 0 in the great crater of Paldea. Okay. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Turo's glorious research. Okay, buddy. The final step? Well, there's something we need first. Something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Violet Book. Okay. You mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? I mean, you weren't exactly here to tell him not to take it. This expedites things. Bring the Violet Book to the deepest depths of Area 0. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. Okay. I guess we're going straight into the crater. I must note that Area 0 is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. Good thing I am right on! You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area 0 whenever you arrive. That sounds like a true endgame. So how's that gonna work? Area 0. That place is bad news. It was down in Area 0 that Mabelstiff got wounded in the first place. Down in the great crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Of course I'm gonna go. Maybe not this second, but I'm gonna go. I suppose he did ask. Wow, he's actually gonna do it. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. Arvin, we're not friends, buddy. But I appreciate the sentiment. So I guess I'm going too. Besides, I'd love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Alright then, outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're really ready to head into Area 0 or not. This is how we're gonna test if we're gonna go into Area 0. We're gonna beat each other up before we go into the most dangerous area of the game. Yeah, okay. You know, if this takes as long as I think it's going to, this might be the only thing we do today. But that would be okay, because this seems like pretty major stuff. Ready for a battle? I mean, I guess. Alright. And he's battling with Mabelstiff. I could see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here's bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long and I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl, the battle fanatic one. Yeah. Nimona. Well, my point is there's no need to worry. I'm gonna kill your dog, bro, and I won't even mean to. The Pokemon I met during our hunt for the Herba Mystica are all stars, every one of them. Oh, we've got a 6v6. All right, it's go time. Okay, Greedent's down, easy peasy, not a problem. I love close combat, dude. It is one of my favorite attacks in any version of Pokemon. It is so awesome. It is so overpowered, and I love it. I'm huge on attacks, and that is attack-oriented. 2 for 2. Make that 3 for 3. Ooh, that's a fancy Pokemon. Gargansel? That's really cool. I kind of hope I don't one-shot this one, but I did. 4 for 4. Super effective. Goodbye. I'm not sure I bumped into a Cloyster yet. This might be the only one I encountered the whole game. And it's been one-shotted. Well, I used all 5 of my close combat, so I'll need something different for Mabelstiff. I suppose I should use Wave Crash and just see what happens. Oh, I want to see what Mabelstiff looks like terastallized, honestly. I probably should have terrestrialized mine too, but honestly, I'm not worried about it. I'm so overpowered, it probably won't even matter. That's a cool terrestrialization. I'm sure that's one of one. No other hAsTa in the game looks like that. Okay, Psychic Fangs. Okay, well played, Arvin. All right. That was something. Well, we're gonna use close combat again with Tauros, because that's all reliable. Close combat for the win, baby. 6 for 6 on finishers. Love that. I'll give it to you, hAsTa. He took down Q. That was impressive, but you really didn't stand much other of a chance than that. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? I mean, you did help, in all fairness. Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. The Pokemon in Area 0 are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there, too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people. Somebody with champion rank level skills and someone who can deal with crazy tech. So, Nimona and who else? We'll go with Nimona. I don't know about Penny. The student council girl? Dude, we need all the help we can get. I doubt she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was on her level, as in champion rank level. So this is an endgame kind of thing. We gotta do what we gotta do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try getting in good with him. We'll see if we can get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. So going down into Area 0 is endgame. So is Path of Legends... It's done! There we go! Okay, cool. So with that done, I don't think we can go into Area 0 until, like, we wipe everybody out. So, let's see. Starfall Street, I think it goes... What order does it go for the rest of it? It goes Fairy and then Fighting. So where is the Fairy base? I feel... Oh, wait. I know exactly where this is. This is right by where I slaughtered all those gold ducks, right along this river stretch here. Oh, yeah, and I actually accidentally started the sequence for this partially, so I'll try and explain it once I get there. So, yeah, this stretch of river here, I've been wiping, like, everybody out. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, before we go, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, I'm not that close, dude. I didn't get that close. Oh, it's Clive. That's why. Maybe it's because this is one of the last bases, but I thought he wasn't here before. Albluno. Operation Starfall is going well now, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious. What do you think of Cassiopeia? They can't be trusted. I don't like it. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. There's got to be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. Something doesn't line up. What is it? Well, I'd best be back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base. Well, I'm literally right here. I don't know what the purpose of that cinematic was, but anyway, as I was saying, there's been a, yep, right there at the end of the path, that there's a terrestrialized, like, Sylveon at the end of this path. That's right at level 50, and I've been wanting to get it for a while, and today is the day. Hey, buddy, I know I've kicked your butt like 3 times already, but now that you've regained consciousness, I want you to be a better part of one of my boxes in case I need to call upon you later. All right, come on, Ultra Ball. Help me out here. I've got 3 Ultra Balls. I hope that I don't need all 3 of them. I'm right at level 50. Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. Come on! Yes, second try. Okay. I'll take that. And Q didn't fall asleep. He almost fell asleep because of growing drowsy. But I will take that. Finally got that Sylveon. Oh, it's beautiful. Love it. We'll call you Sylvie. And I'm going to catch this Gyarados while I'm over here, too. I know I already have another one, but that's only a level 27, and I want a better one in my box. That'll work. That was quick. All right, so there's this bratty kid and, like, his butler here. Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yeah, we'll fight Harrington. And even though Q's not quite at full health due to that Gyarados, I'm not worried about it. There was like this kid here, or maybe it was the butler. I'm not 100% sure. It was a couple of weeks ago when I first triggered this sequence. So, but I think there's like a kid with him. So, all right, let's get this over with. Well, yeah, that didn't take very long. Again, close combat for the win. I love it. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. I'll keep that in mind. Hasta la ViStAr, baby! That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy? At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Wait, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. hAsTa la ViStAr! And right on cue, Cassiopeia. The guards have been dealt with. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruckbus Squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him, so a coward. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Alright, I will say that this base has the best location out of all of them. It's very nice to have something on the water. And there are a few Pokemon here that I don't think I've seen before. I might break a minute and a half here. Got 28, got 29. Where's number 30? There we go. Yeah, minute 20. That might be my fastest one yet. Alright, Ortega, show your little cowardly face. Wow, you really do look like a little brat with your golden staff and your pink whatever hair. So you're Albluno. Okay, talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Wait till you see my Tauros, bro. Whatever, I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Well, I definitely pack a bigger punch than I let on. And he's gonna have luxury balls for all of his Pokemon. That's so extra. And Q fully recharged with the close combat. So naturally, we're gonna close combat our way to victory as we have this entire video. Yeah, going up to the Reviv room, I'm not impressed. We'll see if this gets one-shotted too. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Get good, Ortega. I don't care if this isn't very effective. It will be kind of okay, maybe not. All right, well, close combat didn't do very good that first attack, so we'll just wave crash until we drop. This should be more effective. Yep, one more of those, maybe two, and we'll be fine. Ooh, super effective on Q. Okay, kid, I'll give you that. Just let me hit one more attack. Just let me hit this one. Don't hurt yourself here, Q, please. Please don't hurt yourself here. That would be very embarrassing. Please don't do that. Okay. Is this going to knock it out? Yes! Q is a unit! Took that hit like a champ. Oh, yeah, and then the recoil killed Q. That's fine. But that's not going to give him any XP, though, is it? That's going to suck. Oh, well. A valiant fight by Q. Well-deserved revive is in his future. How could I lose? What the heck? Scrawny little kid.
About a year and a half ago.
Oh, what the heck? I see you haven't changed since then. Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it, so he built the Starmobile. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? I knew all that effort would just have 0 payout. I just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? Yeah, Mela, put him in his place. What? Mela, cool it! Yeah, no. I mean, we even put it in this code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train my Charcadet and have him evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Oh, this sucks. Just like the rest of you suck. Oh, I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. You're right. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Ah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. I will put it in my shoe. Here's my favorite TM, too. Ooh, Dazzling Gleam. That's a solid one, isn't it? Damages opposing Pokemon by emitting a powerful flash. Yeah, that is a pretty good one. And just so you know, you're the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever.
Clearly, you've never met Hop.
Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. Ah, yes. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask somebody you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school's all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened? As the former director of the academy, I believe I'm best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. What? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against any Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy service. Could that be Cassiopeia? It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he'd done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. Wow. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in their whole world.
He used the T word.
I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then. Yeah, I see. With its boss no longer around, the Ruck Boss squad is as good as finished. Flashback, 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 flashback. Even Ortega. I'm sorry, we're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success, thanks to you, Albluno. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. How long have you known each other? Not all that long. We haven't known each other for that long. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all got bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another. And Team Star ended up the villains of the story. That's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. About your reward. I'll transfer LP. How much is this one going to be? 8? There's my 10,000 payment. That's what I thought I was going to get last time. And then there was one. The fighting crew base over on the east side. Have I not been over there yet? I have not been near this these Pokestops yet. That is interesting. I guess I'm not super far, but I'll still fly here and make my way east. It's so nice that Miraidon can climb these cliff edges now. That definitely makes my life much easier. Oh, I made it to Paldea's highest peak, one of the 10 sites of Paldea. Don't interrupt my sightseeing, you little goober. Okay, I would just like to say that this area I'm in right now is super cool, and I don't like that I'm pausing in the middle of this. I don't like being stopped in mid-air or mid-walk, Cassiopeia. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up in there as Team Star's last remaining squad. And Clive out of left field. Hello. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, hair flip. It's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's under the bridge with the water and all of that. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall? Not quite. We still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out in the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. And here we are. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. The same to you. Airy, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves, but I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt. That's all. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. What is going on here? Albluno, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen! Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I smell a double battle here. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in that Cap squad, and everyone else in Team Star too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even for just a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. That's no way to sign off. No, I don't want to hear an hAsTa la ViStAr. hAsTa la ViStAR! Okay, whatever. I lost. My defeat's not the one that matters. That's right. The one that matters is going to happen in about 5 to 10 minutes. This gang's boss, Airy, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole of Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to a battle before anyone else. Yeah, we already met. You're a bit behind, buddy. I knew it! Tell me what happened. I will not. I have a feeling that this one is going to be technically the hardest base because they're only sending out one Pokemon at a time. I think I've just got to run a lap around their whole base. This is probably going to take me longer than 2 minutes. Tauros is actually taking a little bit of damage here. I'm not quite sure how because he's about the same level as everybody else, but I'm down to the last 2. I'll beat this in about 2 minutes, which is not my slowest time by much, but it's still my slowest time. So we'll see. Yeah, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. We'll see how tough that Ellie really is. Or Airy, excuse me. Airy is by far the coolest looking one. She's got that Mexican luchador thing going on about her. Doesn't matter who you are. I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star, and this time I won't run. Rah rah. When in doubt, close combat. Even when you're not in doubt. Oh, the Toxicroak held up. How about that? Ah, Tauros used the, I think the Raging Bull, or yeah, Tauros went down. He took down Ares' first 2, but a confusing hit with close combat is not going to help. So we'll get Q in there because close combat is effective. Oh, the Annihilate doesn't get affected by close combat, but I do. That's fair. But Wave Crash will do a one-hit knockout. That's definitely worth the recoil for Q. Very much worth it. Even though Q's down on the orange now. Oh boy, one of my least favorite Pokemon to fight. Lucario. I think close combat works against Lucario though. Thank God. Lucario gave me so much trouble in, which version was it? I think it was, that was back in Pokemon Sword. Lucario gave me a lot of trouble. Not a bad hit by the Starmobile, but if this close combat hits, that's ball game. Oh! It didn't take it all the way out. I thought it was going to. Must have ramped up its defense in the middle of turns. Yep, like that. Oh, Q hanging on by a thread. I think we'll get Surf going this time. I don't want Q to be knocked out at the end of this, so hopefully Q gets some XP here. There we go. Ooh, that was a well-fought battle. Aerie, you have my respect, which is not something I can say very much for people in the Pokemon universe. You have my respect. I'm so sorry, everyone.
About a year and a half ago.
I think I went a little too far. Don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides toward mastering the art of battle. And I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See? Nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star on the whole team. Oh, come on. Quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. Oh, I'm sorry. You should all take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, has not rested once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus, but lately I feel like I can take anything. Even if I'm really tired, I feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. Yeah, these guys really aren't the enemy, even though they were made out to be. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give this to you, I want you to have this. Why, thank you. Again, you have my respect. That's a sick badge. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. This one's for you. Ah, yes, close combat. My favorite. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I can tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I really... Okay. Sad times. Sucks to suck, I guess. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Aerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you noticed? Well, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty, too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her. Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in, too. We were all really stupid. But in the end, the kids are always fickle, and once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target, and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it. But then Riri, she chose to help me, even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is. And joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been a lot of fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No. I merely... Riri and the rest of the Team Star made me... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Oh no, they keep using the T word! So the big question is, now what? And does Cassiopeia reveal himself? Albluno, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Aerie's star badge? I did. Without its boss, the Cap Squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Aerie was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back to attending classes at the academy. Hey, Clive. Nice work out there, Albluno. Is that Clive? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Albluno, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. So is this going to be 12? 20,000! Oh my goodness. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed. You can go ahead and give Albluno his bonus reward now. Well, there we go. Well, that's usually Penny. I've kind of skipped over Penny's dialogue, but maybe she's off doing something else. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's the boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. I knew it! You sly dog, Cassiopeia. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Albluno, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. Wow. I mean, I pretty much saw that coming from the beginning, but still, wow. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy's schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Well, that's that. The Titans are down, Team Star is down, and now we're down to pretty much 2 gyms and the big objectives for the rest of the game. Go into Area 0 and become the grand champions. So we're getting close to the end game stages. I would imagine there would be at least, I'd say 2 to 4 episodes left of this. So for those of you who've watched this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know my Pokemon series especially are notorious for dragging on and on and on. But I love playing Pokemon, man. I know I'm not good at it. I know that my attack mindset is not a good Pokemon trainer thing to be. But I love it, and I really appreciate those of you who watch all my videos. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.